Hey guys, today we'll be looking at changing the subject grade 8, grade 9 style questions. So just going to wing it today. So let's start with something of this form. So if you were given a plus 3 over a minus 1 on the right hand side, and we wanted to make a the subject. So first we would have to multiply by the a minus 1. So that would give us ay minus y equals a plus 3. So what would the next logical step be if we're trying to make a the subject? That's right. We would want to put the a's on the same side. So if I bring this a to the left and then move anything that doesn't have an a in it to the right. Yes, I'm going to subtract a, which will give me ay minus a. I'm going to add the y, which will give me y plus 3. So at this point, we need to isolate the a. So to do this, we will factorize. So factorizing will give me a y minus 1 equals y plus 3. So final step, we divide by the y minus 1. So we get, therefore, a equals y plus 3 over y minus 1. Job done. So what did we do? First step, we multiplied. Second step, we grouped terms. Then we factorized, and then we divided, and it was job done. So let's go again. So this time, what if I protected the thing on the right-hand side with maybe a square root sign? So how does this change example 1? Exactly. We need to square to get rid of the square root sign. So immediately we're going to get y squared equals 3x plus 1 over 2x minus 1. Now we're in exactly the same position as we were in example 1. So first we will multiply, which will give us 2xy squared minus y squared equals 3x plus 1. Next, we will group terms. So that means I want to move this to the right-hand side, and I want to put the x on the left-hand side with the other x. Sorry, did I say that we will make x a subject? You add that in there. So we will have 2xy squared minus 3x equals y squared plus 1. Next bit, we factorize. So that gives us x 2y squared minus 3 equals y squared plus 1. Therefore, x equals y squared plus 1 over 2y squared minus 3. Make sense? Excellent. So one more, very similar. This time I'm going to say y equals 5x minus 1 over 3x plus 2 all squared. So this time, what do we need to do? Excellent, well done. We have to get rid of the squared by square rooting. So essentially we have the square root of y equals 5x minus 1 over 3x plus 2. Now we're in exactly the same position as we were earlier. We need to multiply. So that will give us 3x times the square root of y plus 2 times the square root of y equals 5x minus 1. Because we are making x a subject, we need to put the x's on the left-hand side, and anything else that doesn't have an x in it goes on the right. So that will give us 3x square root y minus 5x equals minus 2 square root y minus 1. At this point, we factorize. So we take the x out, which gives us x 3 square root y minus 5 equals minus 2 root y minus 1. And then we divide. So therefore, x equals minus 2 root y minus 1 all over 3 root y minus 5, which some of you may realise is the same as having 2 root y plus 1 over 5 minus 3 root y. Yeah, so it's possible to get two answers there, and they're both correct. I hope you've enjoyed that video. See you soon.